why this Taylor Swift date felt different. There was no red carpet, no rapid-fire camera flashes. Yet last Sunday night, a small table in Santa Monica became one of the most closely watched spots in the city, because seated there were 4 A-list names from Hollywood, sharing dinner like remarkably ordinary people. And that raises the question, what was it about such a simple moment that sent social media into a quiet frenzy? What was happening wasn't just a post-Golden Globes dinner. It was Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift walking into Giorgio Baldi alongside Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid. No spectacle, no choreography, yet radiating something increasingly rare in Hollywood: genuine ease. A double date with no sense of performance, just soft laughter, shared plates, and subtle gestures that made even outsiders stop and look. Why does this matter? Because in a world where celebrity relationships are often measured in clicks and engagement, this moment told a different story. A story of stars off-duty, where effortless style replaces strategy, and a hand held on the sidewalk speaks louder than any press release. And it's right there, in those in-between moments, stepping out of the car, leaving the restaurant, that a quiet message begins to surface. But to understand why that warmth became the biggest headline of the night, we have to take a closer look at what unfolded at and around that table. What do you think about the way these stars chose to slow down in the very center of fame's storm? According to those inside Giorgio Baldi that night, the atmosphere couldn't have been further from what people usually imagine when 4 top-tier celebrities sit down together. There was no rush, no sense of being hunted, just a slow-moving dinner where Travis Kelce told stories with wide, animated gestures, and Taylor Swift laughed freely, her head thrown back, her laughter landing between courses like a very human exclamation point. Across from them, Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid seemed to be savoring the same thing, a rare pause inside otherwise packed schedules. What captured public attention wasn't what they ate, but how they showed up. Taylor leaned into California casual, a soft cream knit sweater, dark straight-leg jeans, crisp white sneakers. No heavy jewelry, just a simple crossbody bag. Loose waves, her signature fringe, giving off that didn't try, still perfect finish. Standing beside her, Travis felt like a natural extension of the picture. Neutral tones, a dark suede bomber, charcoal tee, tan chinos, caramel leather sneakers echoing the jacket's warmth. Not matching by imitation, but by spirit, like 2 different instruments playing the same harmony. Then there were the small details, the ones paparazzi always chase. Travis reached for Taylor's hand the moment they stepped out of the SUV, fingers interlaced as they crossed the curb. When the night wrapped, he moved around to open the car door, one hand braced on the frame so she could slide in comfortably. Ordinary actions, perhaps, but in their world, public tenderness is rare. This wasn't a performance of masculinity. It was habitual care, repeated without thinking. On the other side of the table, Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid added another layer to the story. Bradley arrived in a puffer jacket, jeans, and a Philadelphia Eagles t-shirt, almost the complete opposite of his usual red carpet polish. Gigi stayed cozy in a fuzzy sweater, jeans, brown loafers, and carried a patchwork mauve leather bag valued at nearly $5,000. One detail sparked particular curiosity: Gigi's hair. After her stylist posted images of her with a jet black bob for a Maybelline campaign, many assumed she'd undergone a dramatic transformation. This weekend quietly confirmed it was just a wig. A small detail, but a telling reminder of how easily public images can be overinterpreted from a single photo. The date also marked Bradley Cooper's first public outing since he openly addressed plastic surgery rumors on the Smartless podcast. When Will Arnett recalled people constantly whispering that Bradley had work done, Cooper simply laughed, explaining that what people didn't know was that he hadn't. Placed alongside the image of him calmly enjoying dinner, the contrast is striking. Amid endless speculation, his response wasn't outrage or defense, but continuity. Keep living, keep showing up, let time answer. So what connected all 4 that night? Perhaps comfort with who they are. Taylor and Travis, together since fall 2023, have passed the performative phase, secure enough not to prove anything. Bradley and Gigi, longtime Broadway companions from New York to Chicago, reflect a more mature kind of closeness, where shared experiences matter more than curated images. From a wider lens, the evening felt like a quiet signal of a shift happening among celebrities, a return to the in-between moments. Not the stage, not the premiere, but the walk from the car to the restaurant, the lean-in whisper, a hand resting lightly at the small of someone's back near the valet stand. Those unscripted moments are what make the public feel connected, and that may be exactly why a seemingly ordinary night drew more attention than the award ceremony happening just hours earlier.
Looking back on that night in Santa Monica, what lingers isn't what they wore or where they ate, it's the sense of balance. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce moved together in their own rhythm, unrushed, unforced. Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid did the same, each from a different world, yet sharing a rare pocket of calm between overlapping schedules. Together, they painted a picture that suggests fame doesn't have to mean tension or constant display. This story reminds us that lasting relationships, whether in Hollywood or everyday life, are often built on small things. A hand reached for at the right moment, a door opened before the other person even thinks about it, a laugh that escapes without restraint. In a world where everything can be magnified, it's those simple moments that carry the most weight. Maybe the more interesting question isn't who's dating whom, but what are we really looking for in stories like this? Perhaps it's reassurance that even under pressure and scrutiny, people can still choose kindness, slowness, and emotional honesty. If moments like these help you see Hollywood through a different lens, consider subscribing so you don't miss future breakdowns. And in the comments, leave today's keyword, cozy, and tell us what that rare moment of warmth meant to you.